Today, guys, we got on the minute for 8 minutes. Minute 1, you're going to do deadlifts. Minute 2, you're going to do planks. So you'll alternate back and forth through 8 minutes, and then you get a minute rest. After that, we have on the minute for 8 more minutes of push-ups and a top of the deadlift hold. So alternate back and forth here. On the deadlift, what I want you to do is use a moderate to heavy-ish load if you can. Something that you would probably average around 10 reps per round of deadlifts. Let's get into the warm-up. General warm-up. So what we're going to do first is go through 10 of each of these movements. The first movement we're going to do, cherry pickers. So you're going to get a wide stance, a sumo stance. You're going to reach out in front, in between your legs and behind, and then stand up. And that's one. Here's what it looks like. Out front, in between, reach through, stand. Side view. Out front, in between, reach behind, stand. 10 of those. Then we have 10 air squats. Focus on improving your movement somewhere. So maybe that's staying in the heels, the entire range of motion. Maybe that's really focusing on bracing your belly, keeping that tight as you go all the way down and all the way up. Maybe it's you're going to try to increase your range of motion and get that crease of hip well below parallel and all the way up. Or, hey, I'm going to try to focus on pushing my knees out really hard as I'm going down. So look at my knees. I'm pushing them away from each other throughout that entire range of motion and stand. So we got 10 air squats. Don't do them without any focus points. Focus on something, move with some intent, don't rush through them. After you're done with that, you're going to do 10 weightless windmills. So that's that same wide stance. You're going to put one arm up overhead. You're going to reach forward, so you're going to twist your torso, reaching down, looking up towards the sky, trying to get all the way down to the ground, and then stand back up. Once you're done, you switch to the other side. Reach forward, look up, keeping legs straightish, all the way down, stand back up. The last one, down dog through a push-up to cobra. So you're going to get into a down dog position. From here, you're going to do a push-up negative. Lower yourself down, all the way up to cobra. Then you can go right back to your down dog. Once we're done with that, you're going to set a clock. What you're going to do is Tabata, alternating from hollow hold to a Superman position. So Tabata is 20 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest. The goal here is to roll over without using your arms or your legs to roll over. So I will show you those positions. Hollow hold. First, feet together, point toes, squeeze legs, arms up over your head. If you need to, you can keep your arms out flat, reaching towards your toes. When your arms are up over your head, what you're going to do is crunch up first. Get that space between your low back and the ground flat, then lift legs. Hold here 20 seconds. At 20 seconds you rest. And then 10 seconds later, come back up and roll over to a Superman position. Hold 20 seconds, rest. And then at 10 seconds of rest, up again, roll back over to your hollow hold. So you'll go through 4 minutes, which is 4 times on each of those movements. And then the last thing we're going to do in our general warm-up is scale practice. Same exact format that we've done this week. We have 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest, left side or right side first, and then other side. Front, then back. One more time on the scale. Here's my position, hands above shoulders, straight leg, squeeze quad, get the toe pointed. I've seen some of you guys execute these and you rush the leg lift. Go up nice and slow with intent. Try to get that as high as you can. Find your balance point. Squeezing legs, 30-second hold, back down with control. There's your front scale, back scale. Same process, arms up, keep your arms here, point back toe back, straight leg, back with some control. Next, we'll get into the specific warm-up, the objects that you can use for the workout. For the specific warm-up, what you're gonna start with is simply 10 push-ups. However you're gonna be performing those in the workout, from your knees or elevated or straight from the toes. So push-up position, body planked, pressing against the ground, elbows are locked, shoulders aren't drooping down. I'm gonna go all the way down until chest touches the deck, and then push straight back up. Again, you can do those from knees, same rules apply, or elevate hands and do those push-ups there. Once you're done with that, you're gonna pick your object, and if possible, start with a lighter load, then load up. So if you have a barbell and some plates, do that. If it's not possible, that's okay. If all you have are some dumbbells, kettlebell, household item like a backpack or some carry-on luggage packed up with some weight, that's fine too. But you're gonna start with 10 deadlifts. So that deadlift position here, put my shins right up against the bar. I'm gonna hinge over, arch my back, and from here, stand all the way up and back down. If I'm using dumbbells, we're gonna go outside of the legs, so suitcase style. We don't have to go all the way to the ground, but about mid-shin, stand up. If I'm using a single kettlebell or a single dumbbell, I can straddle that object. From here, what I'll do is straight arms, same body position, and stand up. So again, don't stress if you don't have a heavy load. You're just gonna do higher volume or higher repetition on the deadlift. Once you're done with that, add some more load if possible. So load up to your working load and just do 5 deadlifts at your working load. You should be able to do those 5 deadlifts pretty much no problem, or you could do another 5 if needed for the working load. For the movements in the workout, we went over the deadlift, we went over the push-up. The 2 holds that you're gonna deal with today, one is the plank. You can choose. Top of the plank position in a push-up position is fine, or you can go to elbows. The other hold is top of deadlift. So that's just gonna be holding the object in a standing position. When you're there, try not to overarch your back, squeeze belly, squeeze butt, squeeze legs, and hold on. Also, if you are using a barbell, work your grip. Use a double overhand grip, not an alternate grip. Double overhand. With dumbbells, it would just be holding at the side like a farmer's carry. Kettlebell or a single object in between the legs, you'd be holding here. Have fun with this one, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.